Hello everyone, it is I, Circular, back again with another video, and today I'm going to be doing The Nun review. I went and I saw it yesterday and it was amazing and great, and I actually am so glad I saw it, but there are a couple disappointments of the movie within the movie and so forth and so on. So if you haven't seen it and you've been wanting to watch it, don't watch this video because there's going to be plenty of spoilers here and I don't want to ruin it for you guys. So go ahead and click the X button. This is the only time I'm going to give permission for you guys to ever click X off my video. But that's because I hate spoilers myself. So without further ado, let me get straight into the Nun review, if you guys don't mind me spoiling for those who've seen it and for those who haven't seen it. So my first thoughts. And first off, let's explain what The Nun really is. So The Nun is basically about the demon or the devil possessed thing from Conjuring 2, which, as you remember, he played as the Crooked Man, which I love so much because he's so creepy. He's tall and crooked and just gives you the crazy vibes, and he's amazing. Like, I think he's a great scary character that was being played. And also I really liked the nun, it's herself or himself, because the nun's name or the demon's name is Valak, who possesses this takes cover, he basically is this nun with glowing golden eyes, I guess, and a very scary sharp full mouth of teeth, and a crazy nun basically. But then also he possesses this old man in The Conjuring 2, which the old man himself was already a spirit, but the evil spirit took his place of the spirit and was attacking the girl whatsoever. So basically The Conjuring 2 was an amazing movie, and this movie is explaining why the nun was at all in The Conjuring 2. So basically The Nun is before The Conjuring, before Annabelle happened. This was in 1952 when all this happened in Rome, and I just don't even know, because some of the things that happened in the movie were just like ridiculous to me, and even the ending is still unexplained to me, and I'll get right into that. So first things first, it happened in 1952, and basically there's a demon who escaped, or who was let out or brought by this evil guy who wanted it out, and it let the demon out, and the demon's name is Valak, V-A-L-A-K, Valak, which if you've seen The Conjuring 2, you'd recall the lady saying, Valak, I've seen your name, blah blah blah. Anyway, so they let this demon out, but before the devil starts, or the demon starts coming out of this hell place, and then Jesus' blood, like the Jesus Christ blood, was like put on this demon thing, and it was just all done, like, and over with. So they thought. But then the war took place, and it opened and unsealed that evil passageway, and the demon could only, I guess, attack those who were inside the church, or the abbey they called. And so that's why it was attacking the nuns. And so the movie begins with two nuns. They're going into this long dark hallway, and there's this door that says in some language that I'm not going to say because I don't know what language that was in, but it translates to "this is where God ends," basically. And so one of the nuns, they're holding the key, and this key is the passage. They're supposed to find Jesus Christ's blood, first of all. And so they go inside this passageway where the door says, "This is where God ends." And after that, basically that older nun who went inside, she gets killed by the demon. And because the young girl was scared and she was frightened by this thing, she went and she hung herself. Now everyone thinks she committed suicide, but here's a spoiler alert, and I'm telling you straight away, this is a spoiler. She didn't hang herself. She did hang herself, but she didn't commit suicide. She sacrificed herself because she didn't want the demon to take her soul or over her lively body for him or her, whatever the demons take place of her body. So she had to sacrifice herself in killing herself so it wouldn't do that. So that's what we learned as we watched the movie. Now the movie has a bunch of creepy parts, and then there's this not nun, but she hasn't taken her vows yet. She wants to be a nun. She hasn't taken the vows yet though. And basically it just explains a little bit about who this girl is, and they take her and this priest who played in The Weeds as a cartel lord show. I don't know if you guys ever seen that, but anyway, and so she has these visions that she's seeing, and she thinks that she's seeing these other nuns who are telling her to pray in this time when there's just a bunch of scary shit going on. It's just Valak trying to kill them, and it's just creepy, the stuff. Mostly the movie's not scary. There were a couple like scary parts to me, but also I think 99% of the movie consisted of jump scares, and some of them you could actually expected. Like, you already knew, oh, it's a dark hallway, we know that something is about to pop around the corner, it's gonna be right there, so yeah, you get scared. But other than that, there's nothing that was too scary. I don't understand, because if this movie, The Nun, happened in 1952, and the movie ends with them closing and sealing the gate of hell where Valak was returned, how did it escape once again into The Conjuring 2, where the lady sent him back to hell anyway? And I don't know if you guys remember that part, but I don't know, it's just weird for me. I don't understand that part at all, because they do have at the end of the movie a scene from The Conjuring 1, I think it was the first Conjuring. Did it escape in the first Conjuring? Did I miss something in the first one? Because I just watched the second one all over again a couple of days ago, if not last week. I'm just not grabbing on to how or why the nun escaped, or Valak escaped. Again, I don't understand, since it was sent back in 1952. I'm confused a little bit. That's the part I don't get. And I didn't like the expected jump scares. Those that were not expected, of course, those are fine. Like, those got you, and of course your heart was beating, and I was just like holding on to the seat as tightly as I could. But for the parts that were really scary, they were just the parts where I was like, okay, it's coming for you, like, I know it's coming for you. Like, when you know, like, something scary is after you and you're running away from something scary, trust, it was scary. So the movie was a 7 out of 10 for me on the rating level, from 0 being the worst movie and it's not worth seeing, and 10, oh my gosh, definite, you have to go see. It's a 7. Like, it's a good movie to see. So if you want to see it and you love watching, you watched Annabelle, The Conjuring 2, you have to see The Nun in order to understand the movies a little bit better. But other than that, I don't think I have any other comments to explain or to add. I just don't understand the ending, but if anyone can explain the ending to me and why or how in The Conjuring 2, since The Conjuring 2 typically is supposed to be after The Nun, how did Valak escape again? I don't understand that part. Other than that, it's a great movie. It's amazing. It's not a 10 out of 10 where I'm like, oh my gosh, you guys, it was the best movie ever. There are some movies that are like that, and there are movies like Peppermint where everyone to see, or like Weeds the Show. It's a 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10 for me kind of show. Definitely love it. It's amazing. It's 9 seasons long, and I've watched it already 4 times over the couple of years. By couple of years, I mean within the 6 years. I definitely watched it 4 times, and all 9 seasons, and I binge watched them because they're so funny. But The Nun, yeah, definite watch again, but in a couple of maybe months, if not weeks. I do find it interesting. Now I have to watch The Conjuring in order to better understand if Valak came out in that movie. Maybe I missed something at the end, or I missed some details, because Valak was already in The Conjuring 2. It began with Valak. It didn't show how he escaped, and that's what I want to understand. And I'm a big horror fan, if you guys did not know that. I love scary movies, I love scary things, I love haunted mansions and haunted houses, and scary horror nights at carnivals or at theme parks. I love all of that. It's just, I'm a big horror fanatic, definitely. I love scary stuff. It's very interesting. And if you guys recommend any movies for me, or any other games you want to see me play that are really scary, I do love them. I do have a couple of things in mind that I want to watch or play, but definitely your thoughts are always important to me. Other than all this is my review. These are just my thoughts and my opinions. I do apologize for any spoilers that you heard that you did not want to hear, but I did warn you in the beginning of the video. But that's it for this video. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to like button if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, that way you can see more of me. And if you have any comments or suggestions, like I said, see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.